This is Opposite Radio, 'cause it rocks.
Tara reached out to me. First time, I think. You're Tara. No.
I'm Tara.
You're Tara. You reached out to me at the time. Because I know that I checked out the Instagram messages.
Yeah.
And we just recently put out the Deal or No Deal, and now I'm also in another band.
I think you shared my old band's
Kimbo
music,
Nice.
Kimbo Nice.
Yeah, correct.
So I knew of you. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, nice.
And then it started, because that was Deal or No Deal, and so also shortly thereafter VHS.
Yep.
Around the same time.
Yeah.
That was more your punk era, let's say.
Punk era. Well, it was lockdown, so we couldn't play any shows.
Yeah.
So we were taking out all of our frustration. And made some
Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. So it's quite punky back then.
Yeah.
Quite lo-fi.
Yeah.
Quite lo-fi, but it's cool. They're both great singles.
And you played in 2001, also already at Left Rotterdam.
2021.
2021,
Yeah.
6.
And it's
No, it was longer than expected. I thought it was 2 years ago, but I checked it out. It was 2
nice.
years ago already.
So the band started in 2021, and then we played Left of the Dar that year. So it all went very quickly.
Yeah.
And that's where we got signed by Nice Swan.
Exactly. You mentioned
at this
Yeah,
festival.
you mentioned that you were probably signed with Nice One, and you actually signed with Nice One.
Yeah, we signed with Nice One after playing V11 at Left of the Dial.
Yeah.
In 2021.
Yeah.
But we probably signed a bit too early. I don't think we'd only been a band for 6 months, so we hadn't really found our sound then. So, but it was great to be signed.
Because they
that
signed
early
you
on.
probably on the expectations of your previous music. You mean?
Yeah, well, no, I just think that maybe we could have done with growing a little bit more before signing the record deal. But it wasn't bad. It was obviously very, very fast. We were nothing, and then suddenly we were something. So it was just very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good.
And in hindsight, you would appreciate it a bit more.
Potentially, maybe in hindsight, we would have just waited a little bit longer to just find out who we really were. You know? But it was good.
Yeah.
Nice one, great.
But there were, let's say the Hey Hey, the Pressure singles were nice singles to put out anyway.
Definitely, yeah. Pressure. We still play Pressure now.
Yeah.
I think Hey Hey was a little bit of we were trying to go into a different direction. I would say. So, but with Pressure, we played it last night. So. And
then it's just ended friendly because you thought it was good to go more your own way.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. With Muckers, we went back to just sort of making what. I think we started to find ourselves there.
Is Mucker also really a record label, or is it just a name that you gave to this release?
It's one of our favourite words, so it's not a record label.
No, because the EP is also called Mucker.
Yeah.
And I thought, and on Spotify,
Mucker Records is technically just Saloon Dion.
I had this feeling when I checked it out.
Pass over.
Yeah, but it's nice anyway. You have an outlet yourself.
No.
You know, Open Skink also started like that, I think. With Hideous Mink. Yeah, first putting out their own music, I think, and then on Nice One.
And now they put out other people's music.
Other music people on their own label. Yeah.
I think Jed's doing very well with that, isn't he? Yeah. Good man. Shout out to Jed.
Yeah. He played a lot in Rotterdam also.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. The recent one that you released was in August then? But Where You Will Find Me EP?
Where You'll Find Me, that was August.
And that was a bit of a different direction.
Yeah, so we worked with Tom Lewis. Yeah. We worked with a guy called Tom Lewis. He is Sam Fender's producer.
Okay.
So, we've gone down a different style. I think it's a little bit more Britpoppy.
Exactly.
But it feels right. It feels like we developed into that naturally. It wasn't like, we're going to change now. It was just like that just happened, really, wasn't it? So.
And what's the meaning of the title then? Where You'll Find Me? Had it some purpose, or was it just, out of the blue and we just put it out?
It comes from, we've got a song called Trying, and it's one of the lyrics.
Yeah.
From that. So it's like,
it's a part of the lyrics of that song.
Yeah, it's like, in denial alone is where you'll find me.
Yeah.
But then, I think just that phrase just seems to sort of encompass all the songs that we'd sort of made on that EP.
It's also about the theme of your album then, or not
necessarily?
necessarily?
I think we talked with a few from EP titles from the lyrics and stuff, but that sort of just seemed to
make sense.
Yeah, because it's more of like as sort of Tom said, the sound's changed, and like we've been on a bit of a journey in like 3 years to like sort of find it. So it's like,
Finding out
like,
yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So it just felt like
Yeah.
pretty apt to call it that, because it's sort of we find us here together.
You will find us right here in Rotterdam. Right now.
Yeah. This song "Trying" is on this EP. I really like that one. Also the lyrics. We're dancing out of step, completely out of sync, banging all the walls again. It's so hard to pretend. Tomorrow feels like yesterday. Am I the only one that's changed?
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Yeah, it's a cool lyrics.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
we wrote that one pretty late, in terms of like it's like a week before we went to the studio. We sort of came up with
Last
it.
minute one.
Yeah,
not demoed out. It was just
didn't have any lyrics for it at all when like we got up to Newcastle to record it. And so I actually wrote that with not the help of Tom Lewis, but like I'd sort of come back to him over like a period of days, like, oh, like, how's this sound and sort of thing. So like it was an interesting one. It's a new experience. So it ended up being very proud of the lyrics on that one. And then so that's sort of why it fed into the title.
It's also one that stuck in your head.
Yeah.
That's maybe also the reason that
It's a pop song.
it's more a pop song.
I like that. I like how like the lyrics
Yeah.
lyrics in the verse are a bit cheesy, and then it's actually got quite the chorus is actually where it gets very complicated.
Because it goes by sunset.
And pretty
Tomorrow
dark.
feels like yesterday. Yeah, that's like a pop song.
It is.
You got wear the cheese on your sleeve.
Wear the cheese on your sleeve.
This lineup that you currently have, was it always the same with the 5 of you? No, one absent, but temporarily absent.
Yeah.
Well, we started off without Dave, so VHS and Deal or No Deal. We recorded before Dave joined.
Yeah.
And then Dave joined.
At what moment did Dave join?
He joined on the 5th of May, 2021.
Oh, yeah, but I think during Death Till Dahl he was already there.
Yeah, he was
But I was on the synth, and Taryn was singing. So Taryn's singing on VHS and Deal.
Yeah, because you sing on this Kimbo Nice one then.
No, I play drums. So I've kind of swapped around a lot.
Yeah.
Drums for Kimber, and then
So you switched.
basically.
Yeah.
But we've played every show as a 5-piece.
Oh,
Yeah, we've always played together.
And it was lockdown, so there was no shows.
The
Never
first time
played
that you
a show.
performed, you were already
Yeah,
part
Dave
of
was
the
Exactly,
group.
yeah.
I was on the cowbell.
And the sim.
Yeah, you were.
But I was it was quite well, because I didn't really know Taryn until I joined the band, and it was very graciously I think after almost a year of I'd sing a few songs, Taryn was like, man, you should just sing all the time. I was pretty blown away.
You were always, let's say, did you already sing in other bands then?
We're in Football FC.
Yeah.
Me and Dave both sang in that band.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But as I say, obviously, I've just come off the street, and then Taryn's handed me the chance to sing and write these lyrics and stuff, and so it's quite amazing.
Yeah.
So.
We had to do something to stop you playing that.
Yeah.
There's only so much I could take.
Just kidding.
He was hitting you on the head.
You're right, man. Yeah.
Give him a microphone.
There's a really funny video somewhere of Dave just smashing this cowbell as hard as he can, and then he stops and Taryn just
Kicks
kicks the
it.
cowbell away. I think that was it.
That's the final.
Video to which song? Or
I don't know, maybe it was Deal or No Deal.
Okay, I will check it out then. Yeah.
There was also a gig where we gave the cowbell to someone in the audience.
Yeah.
And they were just hitting it just completely out of time. And during Dead Letter played as well. And then Reese was still hitting the cowbell just all over their set, completely out of time, ruining the whole thing. Yeah, the cowbell was.
That was the
bad.
last time you gave the cowbell to somebody in the audience.
Yeah, that's the last time. I also gave my guitar to somebody in the audience.
Yeah?
Once. I was too drunk to play, and
No.
I thought, and
Where
it was
did
one
you
of
do
your
that?
friends, and she just just strummed it like this.
No.
Sounded better than what I was doing. To be fair, but that was a long time.
Yeah. Do you also consider it a bit more mature then? Because you mentioned you were looking for a new sound, you explore yourself.
Well, we're old.
so.
We're old now.
We're older. Yeah.
How old are you actually then?
It's 80.
I thought that.
31.
Early 30s.
Early 30s.
Yeah. Still young.
Yeah, I think the tracks are definitely more mature. They're more considered. I think when we were writing them, we were kind of thinking about. We were playing to each other's strengths a lot. whether that is like, you know, Tommy writing a beautiful lead line, or myself taking the song away and thinking, what do we want to do for a chorus here? And then we kind of bring it back together, and
Yeah, a lot more thought went into it.
a lot more thought.
A lot more thought.
It was less about just thrashing it out and more about trying to, make something that we were all really
Hone it
proud
in.
of.
Yeah.
Very
Hone it
proud
in.
of, I think, yeah.
Who's responsible for the lyrics, by the way? Do you write them all together?
Dave.
You're the sole person?
Yeah. So no, well, we'd like write the songs together in like a practice room. So yeah, like everyone who's Taryn's writing his guitar lines, Tom's writing his guitar, Benji's writing
So
his drums.
the music is,
and I'm-
let's say, from the band, but the lyrics are mostly
yeah,
yours.
all me maybe.
Yeah, but it's more, let's say, that you fantasize about it, because I spoke this morning to somebody who says most of the lyrics are my personal experience.
Yeah, it is, yeah,
And I don't
really,
try
yeah.
to have it exactly my personal experience, but
Yeah. So like we say if we're like writing a song, it would be like I'll be singing over the top as if it's like I'm playing an instrument. So I'll just be singing rubbish, like a melody over the top of everyone playing. And like normally like record that.
as
And
a start.
Yeah, and then listen back, and then there'll always be like a phrase that's like will subliminally like come out in that, and a lot of the songs sort of get built from there, and then like the meaning almost comes later. I'll be like, I could be singing the same thing for like a month
Yeah.
and not really realise what I'm singing about until it's like, oh shit, like that reminds me of something that's happened.
But that's
in
funny
my
because
life
it's a
and-
totally different song
Yeah.
making than that with the no line that
and
interviewed this
yeah, the
today.
ones that stay always have some sort of personal meaning. So it's like really grateful to the boys and Taryn for like giving me that opportunity.
It's like you're learning from your own music.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's very therapeutic.
But musically it's basically the same. You're also jamming
It's cheaper
songs,
than
or
therapy as
do
well.
you somehow come up with something at home and then
Yeah, so sometimes one little piece of the song, like Tangerine, I kind of wrote the guitar in the living room at home on the acoustic, but then like the rest of it, I brought it to the room and everybody wrote around it, and it just became a whole song. It changed a lot, but like little ideas at home, but we mainly write everything together as a group.
bedroom becomes rehearsal room, becomes
Yeah. But bedroom only a little bit, only a little idea.
Yeah.
Never like a full song.
not a real demo.
Yeah, if I write a full song at home, it's usually like a really tender, like love song, and it's not really suitable for Saloon Dion. So maybe one day you'll hear some of that.
Your cooler period.
Yeah. My mellow era is about to begin.
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
Oh, Van der CC is also now in the mellower area.
Yeah. Maybe when I'm 40, you'll hear that.
Okay.
I'll have a beard and I'll be really sad.
Yeah, there's a lot of ideas that also spring out of between songs when we're practicing. Someone would just do a riff or something, and then everyone would say, "What was that?" And then
you keep that.
keep that,
Yeah.
and then
But then you record everything that you do in your rehearsal room.
we try to,
Because
either
better,
on
because then you
phones
can,
and, listen back, and
Yeah.
sometimes we do it actually set up mics and do it properly.
Yeah.
But even phone
It's more, a
recordings.
little bit more sophisticated.
Yeah.
It's good to remember everything you do, just in case
Exactly,
in
yeah.
case there's something important in
There's-
there. It's good to have it.
Because lightning doesn't strike twice.
Don't even strike once.
True.
Left Dahl mentioned that you are now more punk matched with 90s alt rock and a dose of new wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90s alt rock is true. I think we've channeled a lot of maybe grunge and like Britpop and like sort of late 80s, sort of new wave stuff. I think that is in there. Yeah. That's what I've been listening to. That's what everyone's been sort of dialing in, I think. So yeah, that's true.
Lately more music from the 90s that you listen?
Yeah, much more music from the 90s.
If you mean Britpop, let's say the Oasis, the Blurs and...
Well, not necessarily that. I did say in a couple of interviews before, I was listening to a lot of like a guy called David Roback who's in Mazzy Star. Like, so a lot of like, I know it's quite mellow that, but like a lot of the guitar sort of melodies and stuff were coming from that. A bit of Suede as well, Bernard Butler, quite like Bernard Butler's big inspiration, and like Summer Struck was very like Suede led. But we've been compared to Oasis quite a lot, but I think that's been like a natural, like we're not aiming to sound like that, but we just somehow do a tiny little bit, but not loads.
But It's cool to do anyway.
Yeah,
I'm going to the Oasis, by the way.
Tickets for Saloon Dion are going to be £300 by the end of the year. So buy them now.
It was way too much money we paid. Yeah, you're right about that. We may be overpaid, but let's wait. We go to Cardiff, so that's the first show. So if they mess up,
I'm going to that.
Also,
I'll see you there.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, cool. Let's get a beer.
Is it Friday or Saturday then?
I have the Friday.
Do I have Friday? I'll find out. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Before the first kick, because if they are arguing with each other, and then will they make it to kick 20?
Yeah.
No, they won't.
I also think that
maybe they won't. So go to the first one.
There's going to be a big clause in that contract saying you must.
There are
must
no
make all
interviews,
dates.
There are no interviews.
No.
They'll just build a wall.
They're not doing it.
They're afraid to say something wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna hopefully though by this if I have got the Saturday, hopefully they're still going on day 2.
I think so. Yeah.
I think.
I think so. What's ahead for 2025? What are your future plans?
Great question.
We're trying to work on an album. Really, we've been writing. We've written a few songs. We've got a few demos floating around. We did play a couple of them last night.
Yeah, Lucky.
Which song did you play?
Lucky and Hand Me Down. Two new ones.
Towards the end of the set.
Yeah, one I recall.
So yeah, we're just working towards another body of work really, and it's going well so far. But we'll keep most of it secret.
Before the recording was on, you mentioned that how you liked playing the venue that you played last night, the Arminius.
Amazing venue.
Best venue we've ever played.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Did you ever play in a church?
Never played in church.
Have we? Maybe. We played on a lot of boats here last year. Last time.
Vessel.
V11 and the bands on a boat thing.
Also.
Yeah. No, beautiful venue. Amazing. And there's another church as well, isn't there? Where Penn played yesterday. That's beautiful as well.
There, you mean?
No, there's another one over by next to Rotterdam.
Yeah, there are 3 churches actually.
Yeah, 3 churches. I mean, that's incredible.
Stunning,
Yeah, amazing venue, amazing festival.
Yeah, that's for yesterday. Yeah, and today you're playing your final kick.
Yeah, we're going back to Bristol tomorrow because we've got a Bristol show. But
immediately on Sunday.
No, on Saturday night. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's the last night of our tour, so we've got to leave on Saturday morning. But Left of the Dial's one of the best festivals we've ever played. I think possibly the nicest people. Like they look after you. Like the accommodation's great, the food's great. Everybody's so kind. So we just think it's one of the best festivals in the world, really.
Also, a lot of your friends are coming here, or is that not the case?
Yeah, lots of other bands that we're friends with here, and we're quite good friends with the people that run the festival now because we did down the rabbit hole for Left of the Dial as well. So we know them well, and it's just great to be among friends and back in Rotterdam. Really, it's great.
Fine. Are there any bands from Bristol that I should check out?
Oh, there's loads. Knives are playing
they
here.
played last night.
Yeah.
I only did one kick, so I couldn't make it. Yeah.
Pem as well. So Pem's playing again later on today.
Yeah.
Pem, P-E-M. Yeah. Really, really good. Really
I know so much music, but apparently I don't know it all.
It's beautiful, beautiful folk.
Yeah, it's
sort of music.
They've only really been blown up in like the past year, I think. But they're really amazing.
Incredible.
Beautiful.
And then
there's too much coming out to me also. So
There's
it's nice
so
to hear
much,
input from you now.
Yeah.
Because you're familiar with the bands that are playing here, maybe play at all from Bristol. Because some bands maybe don't come to the continental Europe yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. There's a lot of good bands around. Yeah. Obviously, there's in the last 10 years, sort of indie music and like punk music has really exploded in Bristol, I think, and maybe in the wake of Idols, sort of blowing up, and then after that, there's just such a plethora of bands. There's hundreds of good bands coming out of Bristol, so it's a perfect place to keep your eye on.
It's also maybe because it's far away from London.
Yeah.
That it's more distinct.
It's got its own style.
It's
a very community-based place.
It's great for electronic music.
Yeah, electronic music as well.
It feeds into a lot.
It's great. So it's got.
It's still great because that was, of course, at the time, when I
Yeah.
I'm 54 already.
No.
Yeah.
You're younger than me.
That was big already, Bristol.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like it's always been Massive Attack, Portishead,
Exactly.
all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's just great. It's great for guitar-led music at the moment. So yeah, just anything that comes out of Bristol is probably going to be good. There's other bands like Landkamer, Get Down Services, all these things as well going on. You got a band called Mould here, pretty good.
I will check them out today. They're also from Bristol.
Yeah, they're from Bristol too.
Great hardcore band called Perp Walk.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Perp Walk. They're like a hardcore punk band
No.
from Bristol. They're sick.
Okay. Now, I will do my heavier side today, so Heavy Lungs and Mold and
Yeah, Heavy Lungs, yeah.
the formal speedwear is not that heavy, but and in the end, Merrill's Streak. Yeah,
Merrill's Streak's very good.
seems like a nice, let's say,
That's a good plan.
more heavier thing in this.
Yeah, that's a bit heavier. I'm going to go to some chilled stuff today. We played with a band called Ladylike in Reading.
Like this more mellow.
Yeah, they're really, really good. But
also on Sunday, over Saturday.
yeah, they're playing the same time as us actually tonight, so I can't go and see them. But I'm going to recommend everybody to go and see that instead of us. Don't come and see Saloon Dion. Yeah, go there instead.
You're there supporting them.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, excited for tonight. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. All right. Good luck and see you next time. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Don't fail. Thank you very much. Is everybody alright? Fuck yeah! The social